This video will show you how to join the text from two cells together into one cell using the concatenate function. Here I have two columns of data, one containing people's first names and the second containing people's surnames. Let's say I wanted to combine these two columns of data so that both the first name and surname are appearing in one cell here in column C. To do that, I can use the concatenate function. To start with, I'll position my cursor here in cell C2. The concatenate function is found within the Formulas tab here under the text group. If I click on the text button and then select concatenate, it will then prompt me with an easy-to-use wizard that will help to create the formula. You can see now that there are two areas called text 1 and text 2. This is asking us what it is that we want to join. The first thing we want is for the first name to appear in text 1. So to do that, I simply position my cursor in the text 1 box and then click on cell A2. You can now see that if I position my cursor where it says text 2, that a third box pops up below it, allowing us to join three sets of text or characters together if we need to. And in fact, we do need to concatenate three sets because I want to include a space between the first name and the surname. So here in the text 2 field, all I need to do is press the spacebar on my keyboard. I'll now click in the text 3 box, and you can now see that up here next to the text 2 box there is a space between the two quotation marks. In the text 3 box I want to include the surname, so to do that I need to come over here and click on cell B2. You can see halfway down the formula wizard that it is giving me a preview of what the result will actually look like. If I now click on OK, I should see the first and surnames appearing here in cell C2. You can also see the syntax for the formula up in the formula bar here too. So if you wanted to type the formula directly into the cell, it would be equals, concatenate, open parentheses, the cell containing the first name, comma, quotation marks, space, quotation marks, comma, the cell containing the surname, and finally a closed parentheses. I can now copy the formula down the rest of the column by positioning my cursor in the bottom right hand corner of the cell until a black cross appears and then double clicking on my mouse. You can also add additional characters when you use the concatenate function. Let's say, for example, that I wanted to present the full name as surname, comma, first name. I'll do that here in cell D2. If I click on the text button within the Formulas tab and then select concatenate, again I'm prompted with this wizard. In text 1, I will click on cell B2 to select the surname. In text 2, instead of just putting a space here, I'm going to type the comma symbol on my keyboard followed by a space. Finally, in text 3, I will select cell A2 to represent the first name, and then click on OK. You can now see that the name is now displayed as surname, comma, first name. Once again, I can copy that formula down the column by double-clicking on the bottom right-hand corner of the cell when the black cross appears. That's all I'll be showing you in this tutorial. I hope it has been useful to you.